Meg curled her lips as Harry bought cheap flip-flops while Nacho gave Delfina luxury design outfits. A little retail therapy perhaps. Prince Harry managed to squeeze in some shopping while he was in Tokyo with his polo-playing pal, Ignacio Nacho Figueras, who he's known since 2007. Shopping for our wives, Figueras captioned an Instagram post Wednesday that featured the pair wearing sunglasses and striking a blue steel pose. The pair were specifically talking about Harry's wife Meghan Markle and Figueras' spouse Delfina Blackhear. A big thank you to Tokyo for your generous hospitality and kindness towards us, and of course for your continued support of Centerbell. An insider gave further insight into the shopping spree, exclusively telling Page 6 that Harry had so much fun and made no attempt to avoid being recognised. He didn't even wear his hat out, the source enthused. However, another friend of Nacho in the polo team reveals that Harry didn't buy Meghan anything luxurious, but cheap sandals, while Nacho bought his wife's favourite design items. That's the difference between them. Harry's trip was covered by Centerbell's charity money, so he didn't have much cash to spend on anything either. Nacho's wife Delfina is probably amused by random expensive gifts when Nacho comes home from a trip. Meghan's lip is going to curl right up into a nose job when faced with cheap flip-flops from a side street booth. Harry should be back at Better Up, or whatever the name is, earning his 7-figure salary, especially after more than 100 people are out of work, when he didn't even have enough money for shopping. It's why he always wears the same old clothes over and over and again. And Nacho will ruin his career and his sales will drop because of this trip. Nacho is going to get markled. Nacho himself is hurting his reputation, thus his income too, by hanging out with Harry. Being friends with Harry, but not so much Meghan, and trying to do positive activities with Harry like polo or fake royaling, could be a good way of currying favour with other royals too. As rightly frustrated as they may be with him, I can't imagine they'd begrudge him having one pre-Meghan friend. They're throwing a polo match in the world's second most expensive city. I hope they get some big fat donations for Centerbell's sake, but their expenses will be sky high. The Duke of Sussex has been in Japan on a work trip, while Markle remains in California with their 2 kids. He arrived Tuesday and spoke at a summit organised by the International Sports Promotion Society the following day. Specifically, Harry appeared on a panel with former New Zealand rugby player Dan Carter and Figueras, as the 3 men talked about the power of sport, community and philanthropy. However, he won't be back anytime soon, as he's scheduled to jet into Singapore Saturday and play in the Centerbell ISPS Handa Polo Cup, which will raise money for Centerbell, a charity that he co-founded that raises money for children in Lesotho, Africa. As for Markle, she was recently spotted enjoying herself with a few of her friends. Page 6 hears that the Duchess of Sussex saw Taylor Swift's show during a 5th night at the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.